Hello and welcome back. We're ready to get started here with some McAllen Rowe versus Lady Churchill Charger volleyball semi-final game action here on ValleyCentral.com. So let's get started here, ladies and gentlemen, shall we? First serve off of the night will come from Rowe. So Rowe to get the first serve off of the night. That's a pretty exciting thing to start off here. Lady Warriors. Wait, will the Warriors get the first serve off? Sorry about that. It looked like... No, they'll use a different game ball. The referee was holding another game ball. They will not use that one. They'll use a different one. So we're ready to go here. Churchill will serve off the ball to start off the game here. Churchill gets that one across. Rowe gets that one back. Rowe sending that one back on Churchill. Rowe gets the first point of this game, and the Warriors are up. Warriors are up right now, 1-0. So Warriors are up right now, 1-0 with Churchill. Churchill gave that point to Rowe. Gomez will serve off the ball. Gomez gets that one nicely across. Churchill getting that one back. Churchill sending that one over, and they're unable to. That one hits the net, and that one will be good for a Warrior point. So the Warriors pull out with another point, and Gomez will get her second serve off of the night here for the Warriors. Gomez getting that one over. Chargers sending that one back to Rowe. Rowe sends that one back on the Chargers. Chargers sending that one back on Rowe. And Rowe gets another point. So the Warriors are now up. Warriors are up by 3. Score here is 3-0. Gomez gets another nice serve off. Churchill is there. Chargers sending that one back over. Out of bounds, and Churchill will get their first point of the game here. So Churchill brings this one to a 3-1 game. They decrease Rowe's lead by 1, making it only a 2-point lead here. 6 for Churchill to serve off the ball. So Churchill to serve off this ball, number 6 to do that. 6 serves that one nicely across. And Warriors sending that one back on the Chargers. Chargers get that ball over, and that one will hit the net, and that ball will go for a Warrior point here, so the Warriors take another point here. Campos to serve off the ball here for the Warriors. Campos gets that one over to the Chargers. Chargers send that one back over. They pound that one down. Churchill, you can see the Chargers are pretty excited about that. That was a big point here, as that will keep them in this game, as it's only a 2-4 game. 2 to serve off the ball here for the Chargers. Chargers get that one back across to Rowe. Rowe gives up a point to the Chargers. Rowe started strong. Right now they're a little bit off, as this one is a 3-4 game. The Chargers coming back. Number 2 for the Chargers to serve off the ball. Two gets that one across to the Warriors. Warriors get that one back on the Chargers. Chargers send that one back on the Warriors. They pound that one into an empty slot, and the Chargers will tie this one up at 4-4. 2 to serve off for the Chargers. She's been able to get all of the Chargers' points on the board here for them. Warriors are there. Warriors looked like they were going to have a little miscommunication there, and they sort of did. And that one will count for a Rowe point, so Rowe's able to maintain the lead after a... So Rowe maintains the lead here. Spear to serve off the ball. Deanna Spear. She has her sister, Dominique Spear, also on the same team. Chargers sending that one back over to the Warriors. They'll count that point for the Chargers, and that will bring this one up to tied up again at 5-5. 14 to serve off the ball here for the Chargers. Chargers get that ball over to the Warriors. Warriors send that ball back over to the Chargers. Chargers send that ball back over. They're unable to get that one over, but the Warriors still get that one back on another hit. And that ball goes over. Warrior point there, and that'll bring up a 6-5 game here. So 6-5 game right now. Warriors are up by 1. Luna coming in, Garcia to serve off. Garcia serves that one off, nicely hit. Chargers are there. Chargers sending that ball back on the Warriors. And the Warriors send that ball back on the Chargers. That ball goes out of here, and that will bring up a 5-7 game here. Chargers get another point on this board. Excuse me, Warriors get another point on this board with Garcia to serve off the ball. Garcia does a nice job there. They'll call that one out of bounds and call that one for a Charger point. So a Charger point came up on that one, and a 6-7 game coming up here. So a 6-7 game here with the Chargers to serve off the ball. Sansador up to serve. She gets that one over. Nicely hit there by Garcia. Spears sending that one back over. Out of bounds, and that point will count for the Chargers, and that'll bring up a 7-7 game here in game 1. Rowe getting that ball. Warriors send that one too far out. Chargers point, and Chargers will take their first lead of the game here with an 8-7 game going on here in game 1. Nice serve off there by the Chargers. Warriors are there. Warriors trying to send that one over. No luck. That one will be a Charger point, and that will bring up a 9-7 game here. So Warriors fall behind by 2. Warriors need to be able to come back and take this one. Nice serve off there by the Chargers. Warriors get that point, and that will bring up a 9-7 game, 9-8 game here. After that point went to Rowe. Gumpel's coming in. Raella going out, and Spear to serve off the ball. Spear gets that one nicely across. Chargers are there. Chargers send that one back across. Point for the Chargers on a 10-8 game here. And the Chargers will lead by 2 right now with a 10-8 game here. 4 to serve off the ball. So 4 to serve off for the Chargers. Chargers get that ball nicely across to the Warriors. The Warriors send that ball back on the Chargers. Chargers keep that ball on their side, and that will count for a Warrior point. And that'll bring up a 9-10 game here. Warriors trail by 1. Let's take a look at the coach here. You can see that she's telling her girls, we gotta go now, and we gotta do this. That's exactly what's gotta get done here. Nice serve off there by the Warriors. Warriors getting that one over to the Chargers. Chargers sending that one back. Warriors still able to get that one over. It looked like they weren't going to be able to, but they actually were able to get that one over. Warriors are unable to send that one over, and that will bring up a 11-8 game here. So 11-8 game here with 5 to serve off the ball here for the Chargers. Five gets that one over to the Warriors. Warriors are unable to do anything with that one, and that will bring up a 12-9 game here. Warriors now trail by 3. Warriors need to be able to come back. Lady Warriors, you got to go now. You got to do it. 5 serves that one across. Warriors have this one. Warriors send that one back on the Chargers. Warriors able to keep that ball alive. And that one will get out of here, and that will be a Charger point. That'll be a 13-9 game now. Look at the Chargers coach. The first time we got a glimpse of her. You can see she's telling her girls, I'm not happy about how you're playing. How can she be? She's from San Antonio. Her girls should be playing a lot better than this. The Lady Warriors bring them down to their level. So the Warriors bring them up to their level. Warriors call a timeout. Take a look here at the two take a look here at the two huddles. There's one huddle. There's the other huddle. Lady Warriors know they got to go right now. Let's take a look at the Lady Warrior cheerleaders. They're down there cheering for their Lady Warriors to win. So let me tell you right now, it's a heart-pounding game here at UTPA. So a heart-pounding game at UTPA as we have two nice teams taking on one another, and we'll have to see who can manage to pull out with the win on this one. 30 viewers right now. Let's increase those numbers. Call your friends, call your family, and tell them ValleyCentral.com is streaming this game live with video and audio. 5 to serve off the ball here for the Chargers. Five gets that one nicely over. Warriors hit that one back, and that will be good for a Warrior point. If Warriors are able to get something going here, as they're able to get another point on the board. Lady Warriors just really need something to go for them. Gomez will come in to serve off the ball here for the Warriors, and let's see if they can get something going here with Gomez serving off. Gomez gets that one nicely across. Chargers have this one. Chargers sending that one over to the Warriors. Warriors are unable to do anything. It doesn't matter who's serving. Warriors have lost their little momentum. Warriors had a spite of momentum going on, and right now not even that is happening. Something's got to get going here for the Warriors if they want to pull out with the win here. 6 to serve off. 6 gets that one nicely over to the Warriors. Warriors pounding that one over, and they find an empty slot, and that'll bring up a Warrior point, and that'll bring up a 15-11 game here. Chargers are up by 4. So Rodriguez coming in. Gumpo serves off that ball. Nicely done there. Chargers have this ball. Chargers sending that ball back to Rowe. That will be good for a Warrior point as that one's out of here, and that will bring up a 15-12 game here. Rowe's down by 3. Let's take a look at the Rowe coach. He's telling Spear there she's got to get something going. Gumpo serves that one over. Nicely done there. Warriors getting this one back. Warriors are still able to get that one over. Out of bounds though. And that one will count for another Charger point here. 16-12 game here with the Chargers up by 4. So 2 to serve off here for the Chargers. 2 gets that one nicely across. Warriors are there. Warriors sending that one back on the Chargers. Chargers looking to send this one back on the Warriors. Warriors get that one sent back on them by the Chargers. And the Warriors sending that one back. Nicely done there. Chargers sending that one back. Warriors are there though. Warriors send that one back. Last touch by the Chargers. Sent out of bounds, and that'll bring up a Warrior point. 16-13 game here with the Chargers down by, Chargers up by 3. Warriors will have Spear to serve off the ball again. Deanna Spear. Spear gets that one over to the Chargers. Chargers sending that one back on the Warriors. Warriors able to get that one back over. Warriors keeping that ball alive. It looked like they were going to lose that one. And that one will count for a Warrior point. So the Warriors get a little bit of something going on their side. Don't want to get too excited right now because they're still down by 2, 14-16 games. Spear to serve off the ball here for the Warriors. Spear serves that one over. Nicely done there. Chargers hit that one. Chargers go after that one. After that one went backwards. Chargers are unable to do anything there, and that'll bring up a 15-16 game here. It's a 15-16 game. Chargers call a timeout. Look at the Rowe coach. She's getting excited because she knows her girls got to get something going here. Right now they're only down by 1. Charger coach calls a timeout to make a momentum changer here. And that's a smart thing to do. It's a really smart thing to get a momentum changer on the court right now and see what they can do. So a 16-15 game going on here with the Chargers serving off. And 30 seconds left here in this timeout. Let me tell you, neither team is giving up, and that's exactly what I love to see when I come out and I stream a volleyball game or any sort of game. I love to see that neither team is willing to give up. Warriors have a lot of fans out here tonight, and we'll take you back to some game action. We're back here at UTPA University with Spear to serve off the ball for the Warriors. Warriors down by a point. Chargers send that ball back, and the Warriors tie this one up at a 16-16 game. Warriors to serve off the ball. Spear will do that for them. And let me tell you, right now the Lady Warriors got a little bit of momentum going for them. The referee was not ready for that ball to be served off. 16-16 game still. Spear to reserve that ball. Spear gets that one over. Chargers getting that one. Chargers sending that one over to the Warriors. Lady Warriors are there, and they are unable to send that one back across. So they tie this one up, and then the Chargers will take another lead here at a 17-16 game with 14 to serve off the ball here for the Lady Chargers. So 14 to serve off the ball here for the Lady Chargers. 14 getting that one over. And the Warriors sending that one back on the Chargers. Warriors take a point on that one, and a 17-17 game here right now. And the Lady Warriors will serve off this ball. We just saw a special guest walk in, Coach Bobby Garcia, and so we possibly could have him on here for you in Game 2, or in between Game 1 and Game 2. It just depends how this goes. Warriors are up by 1 with Garcia to serve off the ball here for the Warriors. Garcia serves that one nicely across. And that one is sent back to the Warriors. Warriors were there. Warriors send that ball back over to the Chargers. Chargers looking to keep this one for a Charger point. They get that ball back over. Warriors are there. And the Warriors send that ball back over to the Chargers again. Chargers have that one. They send that ball back over to the Warriors, and that will count for a Warrior point, and that will bring up a 19-17 game. So right now the Lady Warriors are leading by 2. Earlier was the Lady Chargers that led by 2, and a switch up here. Number 7 will go out for her first time in this game. And actually that last point will count for a Charger point. 18-17 game here. Warriors are still up by 1. Referee to overlook what happened here. The coach sees that there was an error in her lineup, and she isn't happy about giving up a point. He can't be happy about giving up a point, but she also isn't too upset. Nice serve off there. Lady Warriors sending that one back on the Lady Chargers. Lady Chargers sending that one back on the Lady Warriors. Lady Warriors not willing to give up anything on that one. And Warriors are able to get that one back and send it over. So Chargers have this one. Chargers sending that one back over. Good for a Warrior point, and that'll bring up a 19-18 game here with Rowe up by 1. Spear to serve off the ball here for the Lady Warriors. Spear gets that one over. Chargers getting this ball. Chargers sending that ball back to Rowe, and the Chargers will pick up a point. 19-19 game here. Chargers finally tie this one up. And so number 4 to serve off the ball here for the Lady Chargers. 19-19 game right now. Chargers sending that ball back across to the Warriors. Warriors have a little miscommunication there, but they're still able to get that one back over to the Chargers. Chargers sending that ball over. It's pounded down on Spear, and that will count for a Warriors to give up a point to the Lady Chargers. And that'll bring up a 20-19 game here with the Chargers up by 1. Chargers have a lead, and the Warriors have to get back that lead if they want to win game 1. 4 serves off that ball for the Chargers. Warriors getting this ball back, and that ball will count for a Charger point, and that will bring up a 21-18 game here. With 4 to serve off the ball here for the Lady Chargers. Chargers serve that one over nicely. Warriors get that ball back. They saw that trick play earlier. Chargers getting that ball after the Warriors finally hit it back to them. Out of bounds, and Warriors will get back up to tying this one. Actually, they're still down by 1, 21-20 game. But the Lady Warriors have managed to cut down the lead from 2-1. Garcia to serve off the ball. Garcia gets that one over. That one is actually Miss Victoria Garcia that served that one over. That ball landed in, and that's a good point for the Chargers. 22-20 game here. Lady Warriors have to come back if they want to win game 1. 5 to serve off the ball. We saw how much power number 5 has on her serve-offs. 5 serves that one over nicely. Good for a Warrior point, and that'll bring up a 21-22 game here. Warriors didn't want to use any force that they didn't have to, as they saw that ball was going to be out of here as it came in. 22-21 game right now, with the Chargers waiting to get that ball back as Gomez served that one off to the Chargers. Warriors get that ball sent back down on them by the Chargers, and a 23-21 game comes up here. So first one to reach 25 wins game 1, and 6 will serve off the Charger. Chargers to serve off, 6 serves it off, and a nice serve off there by 6. Warriors have this one. Warriors get that ball sent back on them, and that'll bring up a 24-21 game here. See if the Rowe coach is willing to call a timeout. If I were her, I'd call a timeout right about now, and she will do that. Like I said, that's probably about your best play that you can do right now. Call a timeout. Look at your Lady Warriors and tell them, you know what? Right now is not the time to give up, girls. And it's really not. So what? You're down by 4 points. It's this close to the end. Actually, right now you're down by 3 points. It's this close to the end. And let me tell you, I've seen games come back from less. So, Lady Chargers need to watch out. Lady Warriors can come up and take them. Let's see what happens here. I'm telling you, anything is possible. Only if you believe, and if you dream, you can achieve, and you can believe. This train is on the right path. It's just waiting for the train. Six will serve off the ball for the Chargers as we come back from this timeout. It's Charger 6 to serve off this ball. Charger 6 gets that one over to the Warriors. Warriors, let's see if that timeout was able to do anything for them. Chargers getting that ball back. Chargers get this point over, and that'll be game 1. 25-21. Chargers win game 1. Lady Warriors have to see if they can come back here in game 2, 3, and 4. Lady Warriors gave up a game, and that's not what you want to do here. Let me tell you, it's hard. It's hard to come back from a game that you lost. And that's where they're at right now. They're down by a game. 25-21 in game 1. 2 minutes and 50 seconds before we come back to some more game action, and we'll go and we'll take you over to a brief commercial here. So a brief McAllen ISD commercial to come up.
Quality teaching, it's what we have in abundance in McAllen ISD. In fact, district teachers have earned 9 titles in the past 23 years. A record second to none. Want the best for your child? Call 618-6000.
And we're just about ready to get started here with some more game action between the Lady Chargers and the Lady Warriors. Let me tell you, neither team has given up, and that's exactly what I love to see here. It's a rough game, and you know, even right now, when it's rough, they say that the storm is darkest before it is over. So with that said, I believe that the Lady Warriors can still come back and take this one possibly. And we hope that they can. We'd love to see Valley Team be able to advance on to the next level here. And let me tell you, it would be amazing to be able to see the Lady Warriors move on to their next level. We can only hope and pray that the Lady Warriors are actually able to move on to the next level. So 1 minute and 24 seconds before they were supposed to get out on the court, the Lady Warriors are saying, you know what, we lost game 1, we're ready to go here in game 2 as they come back out on the court. We'll take you to that action right now. So there you see the Lady Warriors. They came out early on the court with a minute left. Lady Chargers huddled up there with their coach. And let me tell you, Lady Warriors, I hope you can win it. We'd love to see a Valley team advance. Chargers still in their huddle, and the Warriors come out of their huddle right now. And that one will mean that the Lady Warriors are ready to go here, and hopefully that's exactly what this will mean. It'll mean that, you know what, they actually are ready to go. So we're ready to get started here with game 2 shortly. Chargers out of their huddle, Warriors out of their huddle, and the referee is checking the lineup real quick to make sure everybody is where they should be. Let's take a look at the Rowe coach. She's talking with Luna right there and trying to figure out, you know, she's trying to give her sort of a pep talk as she gave the rest of the players, and that's exactly what you want to do. If you're the coach, you can never give too many pep talks when your team is down by 1 game. There is no such thing as one too many games. And so Garcia will serve off the ball here for the Lady Warriors to start off game 2. Chargers served off in game 1, and Warriors serve off in game 2. Warriors send that ball over to the Chargers. Chargers get the first point of this game, though, and that'll bring up a 1-0 game with the Chargers up by 1. I see a familiar face here. In the house, we have Miss Coach Paula Dodge, the coach for the Mackay Bulldogs. Chargers sending that ball over. Warriors are unable to get that ball over, and that will bring up a Charger point. Chargers up by 2. Warriors trailing by 2 right now with the Chargers to serve off the ball. So 6 will serve off the ball here for the Lady Chargers. Chargers get that ball over, nicely done there, and the Warriors have this one now. Warriors sending that one back over to the Chargers. Chargers sending that ball out of here, and that will count for the first Rowe point of this game with a 2-1 game right now. And it's nice to see that a coach that had her team make it out this far to the volleyball playoffs and lose is still able to come out and support a fellow McAllen ISD school. So we're ready to go here. That point will go to Rowe. Rowe will tie this one up at 2-2. So Lady Warriors tie this one up at 2-2 with 6 Gomez to serve off the ball here for the Warriors. Gomez gets that one nicely across. Chargers getting that ball back. And the Chargers sending that ball back on the Warriors. That ball will count for a Charger point as that ball landed right in the back center middle. 3-2 game here with the Chargers up by 1. So York to serve off the ball here for the Chargers. York serves that one nicely across. Warriors send that ball back on the Chargers. Chargers are ready, though, and Chargers sending that one back on the Warriors. Warriors are there. Warriors send that ball over, and they'll get that point, and that will bring up a 3-3 game right now with the Lady Chargers tied with the Lady Warriors. Let me tell you, that's a good place to be right now in this game. Luna will serve off the ball here for the Warriors. Excuse me, Gumpels. Gumpels serves that one nicely over to the Chargers. Second hit there. Warriors getting this one back. The Warriors know that they got to get that one back over to the Chargers, and they're able to get that one back over. Chargers sending that one back on the Warriors. Warriors were there. Warriors sending that ball over on the Chargers. Chargers sending that ball back over on the Warriors. Warriors are able to keep this one alive, though, and they send that one back over to the Chargers again. Chargers sending that ball back over. Warriors are there, and they'll call that point for a Warrior point, for a Charger point, excuse me. Not what you want to see right now, but hey, it's not that bad. We're down by 1, 4-3. Come back. Nice serve off. Warriors getting that ball. Warriors send that ball over, and they tie this one up at 4-4. What can I say? It wasn't bad. I said they could come back possibly and tie this one up again. And it is. It's 4-4 with 4 to serve off. Spear. Spear serves that one nicely across. And the Warriors send that one over on the Chargers. And that'll bring up a 5-4 game here with the Lady Warriors up by 1. Spear to serve off the ball. Spear's been able to give Rowe a lot of their points here in this semifinal round. Spear gets that one over again. Chargers get a point on that one, as they'll say that Rowe went over the net to get that ball. I didn't see that. But hey, you can't argue with the ref. 5-5 game right now with the Chargers to serve off the ball. Cepeda to serve off the ball. Cepeda gets that one nicely across. And the Warriors sending that one back over. Warrior point there, and that will bring up a 5-6 game here. Warriors are up by 1. So Chargers to serve off, Warriors to serve off this ball. Garcia to do so. Garcia serves that one nicely across. Chargers sending that ball back over. Rowe gives up a point to the Chargers, and that will bring up a 6-6 game here. All tied up. Four to serve off the ball here for the Chargers. 4 serving that one nicely across. Warriors are unable to send that one back, and Chargers will take a 2-point lead here. 1-point lead, 7-6 game. So it's rough here, 7-6 game. Nice serve off by 4. Warriors are there. And Warriors go back after that ball. Chargers get that point, and that will bring up a 8-6 game. Four to serve off the ball here for the Lady Chargers. She gets that one nicely across. Spear was there. Looked like the Warriors just had a little bit of an issue on that one. She went to hit it, and instead her hand just didn't hit it. 9-6 game here with the Lady Warriors down by 3. Spear is there. Warriors send that one back over. That one goes backwards, and that will count for a Rowe point, and that'll bring up a 9-7 game here. Lady Warriors trail by 2. Campos will come in for the Warriors with Spear to serve off. Spear gets that one nicely across. Chargers getting that one. Chargers sending that one back across, and that will count for another Charger point. So Chargers get another point on that one, and that will bring up a 10-7 game here. Nice serve off there. Warriors are unable to do anything with that one. So Warriors are unable to send that one back. And 6 to serve off for the Warriors. 6 gets that one nicely across. Warriors sending that one back on the Chargers. Chargers sending that ball back to the Warriors. Warriors sending that one back on the Chargers, and that will count for another Charger point. So Chargers get another point on that one. Warriors call a timeout, and we'll be right back. So we'll be right back here with an exclusive that you'll only see here on valleycentral.com. Twelve to 7 game right now. Lady Warriors trailing by 6. That's not where the Lady Warriors want to be right now, but there's not much you can do about that. And there you can take a look at the stands real quick, see how packed they are. And we're ready to get started here. Chargers to serve off the ball. Chargers get that ball over. Lady Warriors sending that ball back on the Lady Chargers. Chargers are unable to return that one, and that will bring up a Warrior point. Warriors trail by 4 with a 12-8 game going on here. Garcia will serve off the ball here for the Lady Warriors. Our Garcia gets that one nicely across. Chargers have this one. Chargers get that ball sent back down on them, and that would be good for a Warrior point. That one was a play of the game. 12-9 game here. That point was a play of the game here. Garcia serves that one over. Nicely done there. Chargers get that one back. Warriors are unable to return that one, and that will bring up a 13-8 game. So 13-9 game here. Lady Warriors still trailing. Lady Warriors have not led, not even once here in this semi-final playoff game. Game 2. Game 1 they led for a little while, and then they gave up their lead, and they haven't been able to regain anything since. Warriors sending that one back on the Chargers. Warriors send that one back. Lady Chargers getting that ball back from the Warriors. Warriors sending that ball back, and that point will be for the Chargers. So another Charger point on that one, and a 14-9 game comes up here with the Lady Chargers up. Let me tell you, this game is a very high game for them. Nice serve off there by the Lady Chargers. Chargers get another point, and that'll bring up a 15-9 game here. Coach is telling her Lady Warriors, do not give up, and that's true. They can't afford to give up right now. 6 to serve off the ball. 6 serves that one nicely across. Good for a Warrior point, as that one had too much force. 15-10 game here. Warriors trail by 5. So Gomez to serve off the ball here for the Lady Warriors. Gomez serves that one across. Gomez getting that one nicely done there. And the Warriors sending that ball back on the Chargers. Warriors get that ball sent back to them. Warriors send that ball down on the Chargers, and that'll bring up a 15-11 game here. Warriors trail by 4. I'm telling you, the Lady Warriors, they got to get something going here. The force that they had on that one to pound that one down, that's what they got to get going here. Chargers getting this ball. Chargers get that ball sent back to them. That'll be good for a Charger point, and that'll bring up a 16-11 game here. Warriors trail by 5 again. 2 to serve off the ball here for the Lady Chargers. Two gets that ball nicely across to the Warriors. The Warriors sending that ball back on the Chargers. Chargers looking to send this one back. They're able to do so. Bounces off Garcia's hand, goes to the floor, and a 17-11 game will come up here with the Chargers up. Lady Warriors prepared all season for a game like this, and right now is just not going their way. They lost game 1. Right now it looks like they may lose game 2 as they're down 17-11. And a nice serve off there. Lady Warriors have this one. Warriors serving that one over. Chargers are there, though. They sent that one to the side, but they're still able to get that one over. Warriors will get a point, and that'll bring up a 12-17 game here. Warriors still trail by 5. What can I say? It's I don't know. It's a hard thing to say here. Gumpos will serve off the ball here for the Warriors. Gumpos gets that one nicely across. Chargers getting that one over to the Warriors. Warriors left that spot open, and an 18-12 game will come up here. Timeout called by the Warriors. There you can see the huddle. We'll be back with some more game action. You're watching ValleyCentral.com. take a look at the Warrior huddle. There you can see the Rowe girls break out of their huddle. We're here at UTPA for this volleyball game. 18-12 game right now. Nice serve off there by the Chargers. Warriors getting this ball. That one will count for a Warrior point, and Warriors are able to get another point on this board. 18-13, Warriors still trail. So, Lady Warriors, they have to get something going here. Spear to serve off. Spear gets that one nicely over to the Chargers. Chargers have this one, and they send that one back over, and the Warriors will get a point. 14-18 game right now, with the Chargers still leading by 4. Like I say, the Lady Warriors got to get something going here. Spear gets that one over. Chargers sending this one back. Chargers get that one over. Warriors are there. And the Warriors send that one over on the Chargers. That will be good for a Rowe point. So Rowe's able to get another point on the board here. They still trail by 3. 15-18 game right now, with 4 to serve off the ball here for the Lady Chargers. So 4 gets that one over for the Warriors. That was Spear. Chargers sending that ball back. Warriors looking to not give up any more points. They send that ball back to the Chargers successfully. Chargers sending that one back on the Warriors. And the Warriors send that ball back on the Chargers. That'll bring up a 16-18 game here with the Lady Warriors down by 2. Let's see if the Lady Warriors can get something going here. They're still down by 2. The fans getting pretty excited, but like I said, ladies and gentlemen, they're still down by 2. Don't get too excited yet. 4 gets a nice serve off there for the Warriors. Chargers getting this one. Chargers successfully send that one back over to the Warriors. Warriors are there. Warriors send that ball over. That'll bring up a 17-18 game here. Like I said, don't get too excited. They're still down by 1. Chargers call a timeout to stop the momentum that Rowe was able to gain there. Let me tell you, Rowe was able to gain quite a bit of momentum on that one. 18-17 game right now. And let me tell you, this is becoming a closer game than what it was. Like I said, Rowe lost game 1. So Rowe needs game 2 here. There's no doubt about that. And so we're ready to get started here. As soon as these two teams come back from their huddles and they both break out at the same time, looking at the Bronx there, you're watching this game, which is taking place at UTPA. That is University of Texas Pan American in Edinburgh, Texas. Come see what Bronx Nation is all about. Come join the Bronx for preview day. Nice serve off there by the Warriors. They get that ball over to the Chargers. And the Chargers get a 2-point lead again. 19-17 game here. Lady Warriors aren't able to get anything going here. They're still trailing by 2. Fans getting overly excited. And I said that from the very beginning. They're getting overly excited. You can't get overly excited. Your team's trailing by 1 and now they're trailing by 2. Warriors get that ball over and now they're still trail by 1 with a 19-18 game here. The Warriors still trail by 1 with the 19-18 game here. Garcia will serve off the ball here for the Warriors. Garcia gets that one nicely over to the Chargers. Chargers send that ball down on Spear, and that point is a Charger point. 20-18 game here. So the Lady Chargers have everything they need to be able to win game 2 here. They have 2 points. They're 5 points away from winning. The Lady Warriors trail them by 2. Let's see who can get what going here. Nice serve off there by the Chargers. Warriors are there. The Warriors send that ball back on the Chargers, but the Chargers were there. Chargers sending that ball back. Warriors are here. Warriors getting that ball back again on the Chargers. Nice hit there. Warriors are unable to do anything with that one. 21-18 game here. Warriors trail again by 3. Nothing new here in game 2. Lady Chargers have led all game long. Nice serve off there. Spear is there. Warriors are unable to send that one back, and that's good for a Charger point. 22-18 game. Warriors trail by 4. Can I say Lady Chargers just have more than what the Lady Warriors have here? Lady Warriors don't have what it takes to compete up here at this level. That's why they're trailing by 2 games. Nice serve off there by the Warriors, getting that one back. Warriors sending that one back on the Chargers, and the Chargers sending that one back on the Warriors. Warriors were there. They send that ball back on the Chargers. Chargers are there. Chargers found that ball over, but Spear was there. And they'll call that point for the Warriors. Against the Warriors on that one. You can hear the fans getting upset. What can I say? This is inappropriate. This is the worst game I've ever seen. These referees do not know how to call games, and they really should not be out here. It's fair to say these gentlemen are blind. 4 to serve off the ball here for the Lady Chargers. 4 gets that one over. Warriors are there. Warriors get a point on that one, and that'll bring up a 23-19 game. 23-19 game. Lady Warriors still trailing. Spear to serve off the ball here for the Lady Warriors. Spear gets that one nicely over. Rowe gets that ball sent back on them, and that'll be good for another Charger point. 24-19 game here, with the Chargers to serve off the ball. So they're putting in another freshman again to see if she can get anything going here. And number 5 to serve off the ball here for the Chargers. Will they end the game here? We're not sure. Nice hit there by the Warriors. Warriors send that ball back on the Chargers. Chargers sending that ball back on the Warriors. Warriors have that one. Warriors send that ball back on the Chargers. Chargers looking to send this one back on the Warriors. Chargers do so. The Warriors are there. Warriors get that ball over. Chargers were there. Chargers getting that ball back over on Rowe. Rowe's able to get that ball back over on the Chargers. And the Chargers will take game 2 here like they took game 1. 24-19 game. What can I say? Doesn't look like the Lady Warriors are going to be able to pull out what they win on this one. Either way, they made history here for the Lady Warriors. So the Lady Warriors still make history no matter what happens here. I mean, doesn't look like they're going to pull out with the win tonight, and that's not happy to say from a commentator that comes from Rowe. So I'm not happy to say that Rowe's going to lose, but I'm looking at my game tonight, and Rowe doesn't seem to have what it takes to finish this off. So 2:40 to play here, and I mean, it's a little sad to see that the Lady Warriors are where they're at. I mean, it's happy to see that they haven't given up yet. That's always great to see that a team hasn't given up. I mean, I love to see that. At the same time, let me tell you, it's pretty hard if you're me right now to stay positive because your team is trailing by large. We thank you viewers that are tuning in right now to this ValleyCentral.com exclusive volleyball game playoff action here. And again, I apologize for being a Debbie Downer. Thing is, the Lady Warriors have lost the past 2 games. And we're losing viewers, so let's get back to this. Lady Warriors, it looks like they may be able to pull out what they win on game 3. I'm not sure yet. Let's see what they can do as they come back out on the court. Coach had a nice talking with them before this game, and I think the most important thing if you're a coach that you can explain to your team right now is that, look girls, you're down. Yeah, you're down. Yeah, this is game 3, and yeah, this could mean you're done here. But look, Crows, you still made history. I don't want to say it's over. Nobody wants to put up this volleyball season. It was a nice season for everybody. So, I mean, nobody would like to say it's over here. That's not what we're here for. We're not here to say, oh, well, that's how it went, and that was your season. Nah, we don't want to say that. But still, we got to be realistic here, and we got to say, you know what? Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. And, you know, that's how it goes. So we're here in Game 3. We're back here in Game 3. Lady Warriors trail by 2 games. Lady Chargers will serve off the ball. Let's take a look at the referee real quick. You can see they're all older referees. That's because you're never going to have a rookie ref in such an important game. You're only going to have veteran refs. 5 to serve off the ball here for the Chargers. 5 gets that one over. Warriors give up first point of the game here. Well, you know, I'm looking at this and I was trying to decide whether or not I should say it between Game 1 and Game 2. And you know what? I'm going to say it here in Game 3. Lady Warriors are sort of defeating themselves. I'm not going to lie. Look at them. They defeat themselves, and that's not what you want to be doing. You can't afford that right now. Lady Warriors will get a point. They'll tie this one up at 1-1. Now let's see if they can get something going here. I mean, they can get good points on the board. Let's just see if they can get something going here. Gomez will come in to serve off the ball. Gomez getting that one over to the Chargers. Chargers sending that ball right back down. Goes right into the chest of Gomez as she falls. And a 2-1 game here. 6 to serve off the ball here for the Lady Chargers. 6 gets that one over. Nice hit there by the Warriors. Warriors are trying to keep this one alive, and Warriors get that ball over. They'll tie this one up again at 2-2. So the Warriors have managed to tie up Game 3. I'll give them that. Still, you're down by 2 games. It's a little bit harder to come back from being down by 2 games because you don't have one more game to get ready. You don't have any more time to get ready. Ball goes out of here after bouncing down into Rowe area, and that'll be a 3-2 game here with the Chargers up by 1. 2 will serve off the ball here for the Lady Chargers. So York to serve off the ball. York gets that one nicely over. Spear is there. Garcia gets that one over for a Warrior point. 3-3 game here. Lady Warriors don't want to give up, and I can't blame them. Why would you want to give up? It's a 3-3 game. So that ball goes out so they can get another game ball. Spear gets that one over. Chargers sending that ball back. Warriors sent that ball too far back, and that one will be a 4-3 game here with the Lady Chargers taking the lead again. 14 will serve off the ball here for the Chargers. Buckingham to serve off the ball for the Chargers. Buckingham gets that one nicely over. Warriors send that ball back over. They'll say Garcia touched the net, and we saw that. 5-3 game here. Warriors look like they would be able to tie this one up. No, they fall behind by 2. For Buckingham to serve off the ball here for the Lady Chargers. Buckingham gets that one over to the Warriors. Chargers having this ball. Chargers send that ball back over, and that will be good for a Warrior point, and that'll bring up a 5-4 game here. Chargers are up by 1. And you could see that 2 got a nice hit there on her head by her teammate as they were all winning for the ball. Garcia to serve off the ball here. Missed Maida Garcia. Garcia gets a nice serve off there. Chargers getting this ball. Chargers sending that ball back over. Garcia was there for the Warriors. And Garcia is able to send that one back over. Chargers are there though. Chargers send that ball out of here, and that'll be good for a Warrior point. So the Warriors will tie this one up again at 5-5. Let's see if they can get something going here. Garcia to serve off the ball for the Lady Warriors. Garcia serves that one nicely over. Warrior point, and the Warriors will take their first lead of Game 3. They didn't have a lead in Game 2 at all, and in Game 1 they had a lead, but they lost it. Let's see what Garcia can do here for the Lady Warriors. Garcia gets that one nicely across to the Chargers. Looked like that one might not make it, and instead it did. Chargers sent that ball right back over on the Lady Warriors. They weren't ready for that, and that'll bring up a 6-6 game here, so it's all tied up again. 7 will go out, and number 9 will come in for the Chargers. Nice serve off there by the Chargers. Chargers take the lead here again at a 7-6 game here. Lady Warriors looking to take a lead here. They took a lead. They couldn't keep it. Nice serve off there. Warriors on that ball back. Too much force, and that will count for a Charger point. 8-6 game here. Lady Warriors now trail by 2 again. Nice serve off there by the Chargers. Warriors go after that ball. Warriors are able to return that ball on the Lady Chargers. Warriors will take a point on that one and bring up a 8-7 game here with the Lady Warriors down by 1. Lady Warriors are also down by 2 games here. Spear gets that one nicely over. Chargers have this one. Chargers sending that one back on the Warriors. Spear goes back there to get that ball after it went backwards. Chargers sending that ball back. Garcia was there. Another Warrior there, and Garcia sending that one back over. Out of bounds, good for a Charger point, and that'll bring up a low game here. So a low game coming up here. Sorry about that. Quick error with the camera. We're ready to go here again. 18 serves that one nicely over. Warriors are unable to send that one back. 10-7 game here in Game 3. Looks like the Lady Warriors might end their season here tonight, right now. Switch off. 9, Jewel, the freshman, will come in. Nicely done there. Out of bounds, and Rowe will take a point. Rowe still trails by 2 with the 8-10 game here. Garcia to serve off the ball. Garcia gets that one nicely over. Chargers sending that ball back over. The Lady Warriors just aren't thinking right now. I hate to say that about a Valley team. They're just not thinking. Five will serve off the ball here for the Lady Chargers. Nice serve off there by the Chargers to send that ball over to the Warriors. Warriors actually were able to get that ball back. They usually can't get that ball back. 11-8 game here. Chargers hit the net, and that'll bring up an 11-9 game here. So an 11-9 game here with the Lady Warriors still down by 2. Gomez to serve off the ball here for the Lady Warriors. Gomez gets that one nicely over. And the Warriors can't do anything again. Hate to say that. They can't do anything. It's a 12-8 game right now. Looks like the Lady Warriors will pull out with a loss on Game 3. Unless they can get a miracle going here. 6 to serve off the ball here for the Chargers. 6 gets that one over. Warriors send that ball over, and they're able to get a point. They're still down by 2. 10-12 game here. Gumpos will serve off the ball here for the Lady Warriors. Gumpos gets a nice serve across. Chargers getting that ball back. Chargers sending that ball over on the Warriors. And let me tell you, the Lady Warriors, they're not thinking. Let me say it again if you didn't hear me. They're not thinking. 13-10 game here. They're down by 3 with points that should be theirs. They're just not thinking. They have the jitters. This is a San Antonio team. We can't play a San Antonio team. Oh my gosh, they're a San Antonio team. Guess what, girls? They're just like everybody else. They put their pants on one leg at a time, and let me tell you, you can beat them, you can beat anybody. And yet that's not what's happening here. Lady Warriors are giving up points that should be honestly theirs. Am I upset? No, I'm not upset. What frustrates me is the Lady Warriors should have more points on the board. They're just giving up. No, you cannot see that they're giving up, but in their mind, they're saying, oh, this is a San Antonio team. It's impossible for us to beat them. 14-11 game here. Lady Warriors still trail by 3. Getting back to what I was saying, you can't let a San Antonio team beat you. What's the difference? What? They're 210 miles away. So what? Would you like to tell me why you're letting them beat you? It's now 15-11, and you're letting them beat you. 14 to serve off the ball here for the Chargers. Nice serve off there. Warriors have this ball. Warriors send that ball over. Chargers last to touch that one, and that will count for a Lady Charger point here. 66 viewers. And let me tell you, right now it's 15-12. Sorry for all you people that don't like the commentary going on right now, but honestly, why are you going to let a San Antonio team beat you? What, because they're from San Antonio, so that makes them special? That doesn't make them special. It really doesn't. They're from San Antonio, so you got to work a little bit harder. That's all this is. That's really all this is. If you want this game, you got to think about it mentally, you got to want it physically, and you got to have the agility to be able to do everything that has to be done here. Garcia to serve that ball over. Garcia sends that ball over to the Chargers. And the referees still do not call things that they call on the Lady Warriors. This is just inappropriate. I'm upset. I'm baffled by the fact that these referees are being, I hate to say it, on live air, but they're being perfectly dumb. They're being perfectly dumb. 16-13 game here with the Lady Warriors trailing by 3. And these referees, they're not calling stuff that they would call on the Lady Chargers. Why not? Why not? That's what I want to know. That is what I want to know. The Chargers take another point here. 17-13 game here. Look like the Lady Chargers might have game 3 in their pocket too. It would be sad to see Rowe lose their season here. But hey, these girls made history. That ball goes out of here, and that'll bring up a 14-17 game here with the Lady Warriors to serve off the ball. Am I disappointed in what I've seen here this season? No, I haven't. I've been able to get to know some of the greatest volleyball players here that McAllen ISD has ever had, and trust me, they've been able to bring Rowe this far. Chargers send that ball over on the Warriors. Chargers take a point. That'll bring up a 15-17 game here with the Lady Chargers down by 2. So am I disappointed? No, I'm not. Stuff happens. Seasons end. I'm just glad I got to know this group. Nice serve off there by Spear. Warriors get that ball sent back over on them. Gompos is there. Garcia sending that ball back over to the Chargers. Chargers sending that ball back over. Warriors are there. Garcia sends that ball again back over on the Chargers. Chargers have this ball. Chargers will send this one back. Chargers sending that one back. Garcia was there. She was trying to calculate where that one would be, and she calculated it pretty nicely. 16-17 game here with Rowe down by 1. Let me tell you, for the Lady Warriors, right now this is where you want to be. You've made it to the semifinals. You can be proud of yourself when you go home tonight if you don't win. They tie this one up, 17-17. And trust me, I think Churchill will call a timeout right now, taking a look here at the coach, and she will. I told you, she cannot stand it when Rowe can get up to them. And that's I mean, it's the truth. 17-17 game here with the Lady Chargers tied up with the Lady Warriors. Let's see what the Lady Warriors can do it here. Let me tell you, they're down by 2 games. You've been down game 1, game 2. This is rough on you. And quite frankly, I don't know. I don't know if they can pull away with the win. I hope they can. Let me tell you, it's going to be difficult. So we're ready to go here again. Spear to serve off the ball here. It's all about the mindset that I was talking about earlier. What are you going to let them beat them for? Because they're a San Antonio team? What difference does that make? Yeah, so their facilities are a little different. Work a little harder, girls. That ball should have been out of here. That referee is blind. 18-17 game here. Chargers to serve off the ball. I'm disappointed in the referees for letting plays slip by them like they have. It's inappropriate. And a nice serve off there. Warriors sending that ball back over on the Chargers. Chargers looking to send that ball back over, and they successfully get that ball over to the Warriors. Warriors send that ball back over on the Chargers. Chargers looking to keep this one out of bounds, and the Warriors are able to tie this one up again at 18-18. Let me tell you, it's difficult. Lady Warriors don't want their season to end here. How can you want your season to end here? You've had such a good season, and what are you saying? It's alright if we end here? That's not what you want to say. You want to prove, you know what? We're from the Valley. But you know what? We can make it past San Antonio teams. And they may do it, they may not. It's an 18-19 game here. Chargers serve that ball over to the Warriors. Warriors send that ball back over to the Chargers. Chargers have that one. Chargers are unable to do anything with that one, and that'll bring up a 19-19 game here. Let me tell you, it's back-to-back. Lady Warriors, you can't give up. And you can't have the mindset of, well, they're a San Antonio team. So what? They're 200 miles away from us. I don't care. Your fans don't care. A loss is a loss. And this loss will put you out of the playoffs. And that's not where you want to be. Come on. 6 to the serve off the ball here for the Chargers. Chargers get that one nicely over. 3 hits. That point's given up. 21-19 game here. Warriors trail by 2. Warriors to call a timeout here. Take a look here at the Warrior huddle.
Go back to the ticket counter to purchase their tickets for that match. Thank you for your cooperation.
And Chargers serve off the ball here. number 6 to do so for the Lady Chargers. 6 gets that one over. Out of bounds. Rowe is able to get a point, and they're down by 1, 20-21 game right now. See what the Lady Warriors can go in here. Campos is strong. She's a nice server. Can she accomplish the task at hand? I'm not sure. Campos gets that one over. Warriors give up another point to the Chargers. 23-22, 22-20 game here. Warriors trail by 2. Warriors get that ball sent back over on them. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 23-20 game here. And I hate to say this, but it looks like it may be over. Warriors go after that one. They're able to send that ball back over to the Chargers. Let me tell you, you're going up against a rough team here. Lady Warriors are able to stay in this one with a 24-21 game up here. So Lady Warriors somehow managed to stay inside the game. This could be the last point of the game. The Chargers can manage to put this one away. And the Warriors managed to stay in it again. 22-24 game here. Lady Warriors need one more point. And then the Lady Chargers will not win. Let me tell you, it's hard to do. She gets that one nicely over. Chargers sending that one. I'm shocked. That will be the Lady Warriors volleyball season. 25-22 game here. So a 25-22 game here in game 3. It's over. It's over. It's hard for me to say this, but the Lady Warriors, they didn't have what it took to move on. Yeah, they made history. So be proud of yourself for making history. I mean, that's a big accomplishment. I'm not gonna say, you know, y'all did horrible. That was horrible. No, that's disrespectful. That's inappropriate. They didn't do horrible. They managed to get to this round, and well, it's over. They could have managed to get any farther, and you can't blame that on a team like the Lady Warriors here. You know, you just didn't have what it took to get on to the next level. 25-22 game, let me tell you, it's rough. It really is. I mean, you look at these teams, and it's rough to look at them and say, you know what? Your season's over. You're done. You will not be playing any more volleyball. And for these seniors, you have to look at them and say, well, you know what? It's even harder. Is, you know what? You're done. You really are done with everything. I mean, not only are you done here in the high school, but all in all, you're done with all volleyball that you will play unless you get a scholarship to continue on to the next level. And for most of these girls, that's not the case. For most of these girls, that was the last volleyball game that they will ever play. For me, that will be the last volleyball game of this season that I will ever announce. I will be headed off to college, and hopefully I will be able to do streaming for Action 4, and it won't be the last volleyball game that I will ever call. But as of right now, if you were to ask me, was that the last volleyball game you ever called, I'd have to say yes. That was the last volleyball game I will ever stream. And it's sad to say, but look, it's a simple fact. If you don't win, you don't move on. If you don't move on, well, that's how it goes. So let me tell you, it happens. You don't win, you don't move on. And, you know, it's sad to see. I'm not going to say that it's not, I'm not going to lie. It's sad to see here. At the same time, you know what, you've had a long, nice season, so don't give up. And that will conclude our stream here. Actually, we have 34 viewers left, so you know what? I'm going to go ahead and stay on for y'all until they go ahead and clear up this field house here so that I can go ahead and take off. So let's go ahead and take a look back at this game. We actually don't have any way of showing y'all replays, but I want to take a look at it. I want to take a look at it. Just talk about it. So the Lady Warriors, they came to this point in their season. Yeah, they lost. You know what? They made history for Rowe. This is the farthest that Rowe's ever been. So are you proud? If you're the Rowe coach right now, Miss I can't say her name. Coach Canales, if you're here, if you're her, are you proud? Yeah, your girls made history. Brownsville Rivetta will be coming up next. We actually will not have that footage for you all here on valleycentral.com, as we only made a deal with McAllen Road to cover their volleyball game. So with that, I mean, I'd love to be able to cover the next one, but we can't. So thank you for watching. This has been a valleycentral.com exclusive. This has been Nathaniel Menchaca, and what can I say? Lady Warriors, congrats on going this far in the playoffs and ending your season here. I apologize that y'all weren't able to make it farther, and you know, the best of luck in all you do, seniors, and the best of luck in all you do, everybody on